Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote-triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
The Isle of Skye, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about... I see someone's in a hurry to get inside. Well...
Yes, hello, sir.
Glad it's not me this year, chasing tokens around like a sucker.
I don't know. Looks kind of fun. Like Final Club all over again. How does it work?
The tokens are hidden throughout the castle, you know, like out-of-reach places like the ramparts. And the first initiate to collect enough tokens undergoes the polygraph test with the chairwoman. If you're deemed worthy, you get promoted to Ark member.
So, every year...
I could do that.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Depends on your pain threshold, I guess. You see,
Hey.
Zoe Washington upped the stakes this year.
But that's torture.
Some would
Weird.
call it therapeutic.
Wow, I knew the twins were hard.
Already had.
Would you believe this is... The other day,
Hey.
I suddenly had...
the, Monster Sarah.
So, what's with the donation vault?
Well, when I go see my ophthalmologist, I could be waiting. Hey? Hey, who is throwing stuff around here? Come on! Huh?
Hey, we need some help here. Please get some help. Hey, you. Hey. Something terrible is happening.
Leave the area!
Sounds like someone
Leave
needs
the
help.
area! Go! I hear you. What's going on here?
Everybody okay?
You copy, Command?
Still looking. No sign of the perp.
The perp is here! He has to be! Find him!
Yeah.
Whoa, back off, buddy. I'm married.
We should really check that out. Go have a look-see, please. No problem. Great.
Yes, hello.
I got it.
did something like this happen?
Just a bit more calibration.
And up. What was it?
I bet Gary locked this. Such a dick.
Stop playing. I need the board phone. But of course
It's not completely
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Archeans, can I have your attention, please?
There's a positive
Now that
relationship.
everybody's here,
Well,
we're ready to
arseholes.
proceed. Please make your way to the upper courtyard. Ceremony.
Come on, what's the deal with that stupid drink? Why can't you tell me? So late. So is it? Why does it matter?
Every year I tell myself that this is the last year, yet I'm still here.
I'm telling you, it's a realm of possibility.
I'm telling you, I don't care about it.
Oh? Command, we have some weird noises. I'll have a look around.
Good work, 47. You've got all the tokens needed to gain access to the initiation. I suggest you find your way to the screening room. There was an ornate door near the courtyard. Hand in your tokens there.
Initiate, let's see those tokens.
Congratulations, Initiate. Now the real trial begins.
Hey, Miss Washington. An Initiate has completed the treasure hunt. Yeah, understood. Bringing him to the interrogation room now. So, you think you got what it takes, Initiate? You think you got the stomach for what comes next?
I can hold my own.
Is that so? You some kind of tough guy?
tough is for amateurs.
Oh, Miss Washington's gonna have a field day with you.
Welcome, Initiate. Take a seat. Good. Now pay attention. This is a polygraph machine hooked up to an ECT device. That's short for electroconvulsive therapy, and I assure you it packs quite a punch. In a moment, Ms. Zoe Washington is going to ask you a series of questions, and I suggest you answer truthfully, or the machine will know. Is that clear?
Very.
Good man.
Solid work, 47. Let's see if you can't turn this interrogation to your advantage.
So, you made it this far, Initiate, but now the real test begins. Is the machine operational?
The ECT device is set to medium voltage. I don't recommend going higher than that. This setup is still largely untested.
Well, as long as the Initiate speaks the truth, we won't need to. Has my colleague explained the rules to you?
Exhaustively.
Good. Let's begin. And do not attempt to deceive me. First question. Are you the best in your field?
Yes.
He's not lying.
Very good. Now, are you willing to break the law if required?
Yes.
Checks out.
I see. And can you keep a cool head under pressure? Cat got your
Yes.
tongue, Initiate? Spill it. Interesting. Well, you're just perfect, aren't you? Maybe a little too perfect. Are you a reporter working for the liberal media?
Yes.
Nope. He's lying.
Now, why would you lie when the truth plays in your favor? Do you think this is some kind of joke, Initiate? If so, trust me, you are sorely mistaken. Amp up the voltage.
Yes, Madam Chairwoman.
Now, let's try something else. Are you a follower of our late founder, Janus?
Yes.
He's not telling the truth.
Look, I don't know what kind of game you're playing, Initiate, but I'm warning you. Do not test me again. Increase the voltage.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, do you have an ulterior motive for being here?
No.
False. Enough. Don't say I didn't warn you, Initiate. You brought this on yourself. Crank it. All the way up.
Madam Chairwoman, Zoe, are you sure that's wise? I don't even know how far this thing goes. Could be dangerous.
Do it. Now. Moment of truth, Initiate. Are you pretending to be someone you're not?
No.
Nope. He's lying.
One target down. Nice work, Professor. Next up, Sophia quotient.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
I bet this would make the constant come quietly. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target.
Good job.
Hey, Chef.
This guy's face ring any bells to you?
I don't think I've been around. Why aren't you listening to me? Hey, Chef? Stop! Right now!
Of course, I'll bring you glass.
I have been planning the Founders Week for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage,
Okay.
ready to play
Everything's good.
blindfolded procession. Ave Maria
Jeez.
on the harp, for God's sake. And
I
you're
could've
telling me that you lost
sworn.
the sodding dagger.
I'm really sorry, ma'am. My team received no notification. You sure they didn't give you a crate number?
They did not give me a crate number. I was told you people would have it under control.
Fine, I'll go and have another look.
See that you do. And when you do,
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure. What did he do?
I don't know. But hey, you! Mr. Sheffy McShef Hat!
Balls.
Okay. What's so important? We should check that prop top out.
Something called
Can you go and have a look?
a kill switch.
Sure.
Kill switch? No.
Well, whatever it is she's plotting, it's not part of it. But we've all been down that road.
Poor bastard. Well, that's what you get for inventing kill switches, I suppose.
Imagine the self-sustaining colony, untethered, free from...
You know my answer. Just for a few minutes.
Or I send Adrian to toss you over a waterfall.
Necklace, but
They act like it's a crown jewel. This guy told me that the Washington twins are envious of that.
The council's still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members...
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
Wow.
Do you mind? Go have a look.
10-4.
Okay.
Huh? Okay. Bingo.
My guess is that pending collapse will go hand in hand with the banks going nuclear.
That's him, the Constant, Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
I'm just saying, if you're preparing for complete global collapse with a bunker in your backyard and a bunch of MREs, you're not seeing the whole picture. Okay, I hear you.
Yeah, I don't feel so good.
Huh?
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce it.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes.
I just don't see the point of it.
You're Burnwood's assassin.
Doesn't have your life
Move.
experiences or anything like that down in code. What good is cloning gonna do if you can't also reproduce?
Sure. Our parents were afraid of the missiles. But I think we both know
Partners
that
no
if it
more.
happens, there'll
I
be some
take
other
it.
element at play. Something even...
I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
Good evening, sir.
For what it's worth,
I know I'm supposed to feel
Janus always
something,
found Ortmeyer's
but the fact
project
is,
distasteful,
Janus
not to
is the
mention
name to me.
inefficient.
About it. I never actually...
But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah. Still have the air.
Sometimes I wonder if there's a positive relationship between wealth and art.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known.
Hi.
How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties, secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain. So sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.